Hi, my name is Yvonne Walsh and I'm the owner and director of G&G Hair and Beauty here in Letterkenny. I'm going to tell you today about my top 8, because I couldn't decide on top 5, to my top 8 perfumes for this season. So, as you all know, perfume comes in many shapes and forms, and I'm going to explain to you what they all mean right now. Et voila! So, you have your balm, your eau de toilette, your eau de cologne, your eau de parfum and parfum. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the perfume balm. It wouldn't be ideal. I personally wouldn't like the perfume balm because the enjoyment for me wearing perfume is the experience of spraying the perfume. I also think that a balm wouldn't come out as strong because whenever I spray my perfume on, I spray the whole bottle on. I'd nearly drink it if I could actually. Next one we have is eau de cologne. And it is more common in men's fragrances, but they do have it in female fragrances too. Although it wouldn't be, it's probably one of the lightest fragrances that you can get. So, I don't know if anybody knows where to spray the perfume, but I'm going to tell you this also where I spray it. Everywhere. No, anyway, so you're meant to spray it behind, it's like everywhere where you really get a pulse. So I do my wrists, behind my ears, I do behind my knees, I put it in my hair because it lasts all day, and I run out of perfume every single day. Luckily Magees is across the road. So the next one is eau de toilette, and this contains about 5 to 15% aromatic compounds. So this again is getting stronger each time as we talk about each different shape and form that they come in. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is eau de toilette, and it's got about 5 to 15% of aromatic compounds in it. So this one is just a little bit stronger than the cologne, but it's not as strong as the eau de parfum or the parfum. And this one, it does have, it's just a lighter one, it's a little bit watered down, but obviously it is cheaper on your pocket, but they will have stronger notes in it. For example, the Chloe perfume that I love can only come in the eau de toilette. If I could get it in eau de parfum, I would, because obviously it would last longer. But there are certain perfumes that you can only get in eau de toilette, and they still last for about 4 to 5 hours. You might have to respray them afterwards. The next perfume I'm going to talk about is the eau de parfum. This one has 10 to 20% of aromatic compounds. So this perfume would last, say, 6 to 8 hours. The next one I want to talk about is parfum. And this one is 20 to 40% of aromatic compounds. So this one is it's like almost half is just full of fragrance. Oh, love it. So the way you would find these is that like they come in little tiny little bottles because they're so concentrated, they're not watered down. So normally you would just like literally apply them to your wrists and apply them behind your ears, those little tiny. Do you remember the ones you used to see in your granny's dressing table? So I'm going to start off with my favourite perfumes and how cute they are. And anybody that knows me knows I like to smell delicious and yummy. I like just to smell nice. Do you know, every single day, whenever I wake up, I decide, right, today I need to be this person. And if I need to be strong, I wear a certain perfume. If I'm going on meeting friends, I'll wear a certain perfume. If I'm going on a night out, I'll wear a different perfume. So I associate a lot of perfumes with different times in my life and little memories that I have. And I just think it's a nice way of remembering things. So a lot of the scents that I'm going to show you today will be suited for brides-to-be. And it's a very special day in your life, and you want to associate that smell. Whenever you smell that smell again, it will remind you of that really special day. So I'm going to talk you through some of the cheaper ones and maybe ones that you could give as gifts to a special friend who's getting married. So I'll start off with my first one, and it's the Vera Wine. So the Vera Wine fragrance is the ultimate wedding fragrance. It's a very cheap perfume to buy. It'd be a gorgeous little gift for a friend, maybe if she's getting married. And it is, so for the 50 mils it's only $19.95, and for the 100 mils it is $29.95. It's a beautiful, I just love the packaging. It's a gorgeous, really rich big bottle, and everybody loves Vera Wang, and you know Vera Wang's associated with wedding dresses and the Sex and the City wedding dress that Sarah Jessica Parker wore. I think it's just the perfect fragrance for any intimate occasion. So yeah, if you want to impress, this one is so cheap and perfect. This one is hilarious. This one is the perfume I got from my first boyfriend. Weird. But I still love it because it actually reminds me of that time and just my friends and being really carefree and not having any stresses or any worries, because we all have. So this is like my playful memory. So this is the Emporio Armani She. This is actually a really popular wedding fragrance. It's a really strong one, so I could see like the more powerful woman wearing this one. It has like zesty notes and it smells of lime and pineapple. I love this one. So for 50 mils of this one it is $29.95, and for 100 mils of this one it is $59.95. It's amazing value. I love the way the packaging, it just fits discreetly in your bag and you're not afraid of it breaking because it's not glass. So that's all. This is my second fave. So the next perfume I'm going to talk about is the Jimmy Choo Eau de Toilette, and this is a really soft and romantic fragrance. So I would wear this one if I was feeling a bit romantic. I just think it's just so soft, and it's just, this is a perfect wedding scent, the Jimmy Choo. And you could even just get yourself shoes to match. Drop a few hands to your future husband to be. Oh, I love this one. So for 40 mils of this one, the Eau de Toilette, it is $34.95, and for the 60 mils it's $49.95, and for the 90 mils it's $69.95. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. Look at the cuteness of this bottle. I fell in love with this when I seen the bottle, and then I adored it whenever I smelled it. It's got, you can really smell the blackberry in it, and I love anything that smells of blackberry, and you feel like you're in a field of flowers. It feels really fresh. A lot of these fragrances are fresh because that is what I wear. I'm not into major sweet scents, although that's a conflict of interest because the last one I'm going to show you is my favourite, and it's a little bit sweeter. But it's really playful, and it's just really girly scent. Like this one here now, for the 30 ml of this it would be $42.95, for the 50 ml it's $49.95, and for the 100 ml it's $79.95. This is such a gorgeous scent. A lot of my friends and family would ask me what I'm wearing when I have this on, which is strange. This is a Parfum. Look at the little tiny bottle. I collect these. I'm crazy. I just love little tiny cute things like this. This is the La Vie Belle perfume. This fragrance is so strong, it will literally last you from morning to night. So whenever you spray it on, it will last all day. This one's a strange one though, because of obviously whenever you spray it on, it smells different on everybody. This one is just, it's so beautiful. It's another one that boys like a lot. So that one's also available in Magees. And the next scent I'm going to show you now, every fella I have ever walked past or ever spoken to has asked me what scent this is. This is your wedding scent coming up. This is Izumiyaki. This is just, it's called Pure Nectar, and you can literally smell the bouquet of flowers when you're wearing it. After a while, whenever it settles on you, you get different notes, but this one, every man just loves this perfume. As you can tell, I live with it on me. It's just so fresh as well, and so fragranced. It's just a bouquet of flowers. So the price of this one is, for 30 ml it's $39.95, which is amazing value, and for the 50 ml it's $64.95. If you want to spoil somebody really special in your life, let it be your fiance, your wife, your girlfriend, your mum, your sister. This is a gorgeous gift, and I guarantee any girl of any age will wear this. It's so beautiful. I'm in love. I'm gonna spray it. I don't care. Oh, it's so beautiful. Love it. So this perfume, this is my Sasha Fierce, my alter ego perfume. This is my Ivan, you've got this and you can take over the world and you can do anything you want perfume. So this is a gorgeous one for nighttime. For daytime also, you can wear it either, it depends on how strong you're feeling. This is called the Carolina, bear with me, Hiera. She's in New York. She's actually a designer. She's fabulous. You should look her up. She's so cool. I'm not surprised that she came out with a bottle like this. I fell in love with the bottle first, and then I smelled the scent, and it's just so strong. I'll pop the notes up here so that you can find out what scents are in it. And it is also available in Magees Pharmacy. So I hope you all enjoyed my little review of all my favourite perfumes, and I hope you did enjoy them as much as I do. They're all available from Magees Pharmacy on Letterkenny Main Street in Letterkenny. You can purchase them, if you can't get into the store, you can actually purchase them online also, so check them out. So I look forward to smelling all your beautiful fragrances whenever you come to G&G and get your hair and makeup done. I just want to spray this everywhere. Jokes.